Okay, here's from the McAuslan Brewing Company, who also do the St. Ambrose and the Griffin brand beers. This is the McAuslan Scotch Ale, also known as Wee Heavy. I've had this before. I actually did a review on this before, but about a minute of my review got cut off somehow, and my file was deleted before I realized that something had gone wrong. So anyway, these are few and far between, so coming to my liquor store, so this is why it's been such a long time since I had a chance to do the review again. It was months ago that I first tried this review. So anyway, it's 7.2%. Maybe I'll read the old bottle here for a minute. No, not the bottle, I want the little tube it came in, actually. We are proud to celebrate 400 years of Scottish heritage in Canada with our limited edition McAuslan Scotch Ale. This malty beer evokes the classic Wee Heavies, or the full-bodied 90-shilling strong winter ales of Scotland. McAuslan Scotch Ale is a dark ruby red with a tawny head, sweet and malty with hints of vanilla, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, there is quite a strong Scottish heritage in Quebec. Where McAuslan is from. Excellent brewing company, make really good beers, some of the best beers in Canada. I'll tell you right off the bat that I actually did enjoy this the first time I had it, so I don't think my opinions are going to change much with this redo of the review. Okay, put it in my Leffe glass, or however you want to say it. There we go. Very dark. Okay, as you can see, it's probably looks pitch black on the old camera. It's actually a very dark brown, a very sort of dark chocolate kind of brown to it. Okay, not much of a head, that's fine. So now I'm going to take a sniff of it right away. Boy, this is awesome. This is an excellent beer. I'm gonna be straight with you right off the bat. Very complex. There's a lot of smells here of dark fruit, things like raisins, grapes, dark berries. There's a very pronounced vanilla, butterscotch, caramel sort of smell going on. There's a lot of different layers to the smell. If you smell it long enough, you'll almost be convinced that it's a chocolate smell even. It's very, very good. It smells almost like a wine. It's got that sort of character and complexity to it. It's excellent. Okay, so I'm going to taste it now. Oh yeah, that's nice. The thing you notice right off is it's got a very sweet taste to it. I suppose it's akin to McEwan Scotch Ale, but where McEwan Scotch Ale has a taste that is so sweet that it almost tastes like cough syrup or something like that. It's slightly on the border of being so sweet that it's quite cloying. This is a really perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness. Okay. There's the fruity sweetness up front. Again, you get the dark berries, you get the caramel, vanilla kind of taste. But where this differs from the McEwan's, for instance, is there's a much more pronounced smoky taste to it. A smoky kind of bitterness, almost slightly salty kind of taste. But now that might sound off-putting, but believe me, it's not. It's actually a very, very nice contrast to the initial sweetness, and it balances pretty much perfectly. I mean, you can't really ask for a better balance of sweetness and bitterness. This sort of beer is best drank in wintertime. It's one of those ones that warms you all up, eh? Or makes you feel warm anyway. Alcohol doesn't actually warm you up when you drink it. But, yeah, this is one of those things you want to drink on a nice winter night, maybe in front of a fire, something like that. It can almost be a dessert beer, too, in a way. It's quite excellent. It's one of the finest beers made in Canada, quite frankly. And it's one of my favorite. It's probably my second favorite of all the McAuslan beers. It's only second to their oatmeal stout, which I haven't had in years because you just can't get it down here in Nova Scotia anymore for some stupid fucking reason. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful beer. Highly recommended. A 5 out of 5. No doubt about it. No questions. If you like Scotch ales, this is going to be something you would quite enjoy. Perhaps you have more experience with Scotch ales. Maybe you know some that taste better than this, but I'm willing to put my money on the fact that this is one of the top-of-the-line Scotch ales. It's definitely the best Scotch ale I've ever had. So, yeah, 5 out of 5. There's not much more else to say. It's one of the best beers going from Canada. If you can find it wherever you are, or if you are in Canada and you can find it, pick it up, because it's well worth picking up.